There was one person there who just caught my attention, and I liked his face. And, you know, about my age, and so when there was a pause in the activities, I went up to him and I thought, well, I want to make a conversation with him. So I just said the first thing that came into my mind, which was, I'm writing my dissertation on the laughter of God, and I wondered if you could be of any help to me, you know. It's kind of like being in a bar and saying, you know, what's your sign? Anyway, I don't know why I said it, but I did, and he took it seriously, and he thought about it for a second or two, and he said, you know, he said, I think I know somebody that has that quality, but I doubt if he'd be interested in helping you with your dissertation, which I'd just set off anyway, and he'd be more interested in your spiritual development. And then he wrote down Sufi Samuel Lewis, his address, the dates and times of his meetings. He drew a map how to get there. There was a meeting that night, and I headed right over there. And walked in late because I got lost on the way. No matter about the map, I had to take a cab to get there. And I walked into the meeting. It was upstairs at the Minter Garden where I live now. And you know, coming in late, and this group of very colorful looking young people sitting here before this guy. And I sit down in the doorway. And I remember the first thing Sam ever said to me was, "Don't block the doorway." I always have kept that, taken that to heart, you know, as you gain whatever so-called power you may have in the course of things. Don't block the doorway. Too many people sit in the doorway, you know. We want to open the doorways. So that night he was talking about things that I had experienced, and he, you know, because in graduate school you look at the professor and he's looking at you, hoping he knows something, and he's looking at you, hoping you know something, you know. And but with Sam, it was like you could just hear his voice, feel his atmosphere, and you could just feel this is knowledge, and this is someone who's speaking from truth. And from there, I was his student. I mean, it just evolved from there.